Before that, I'll be saying the rules of the internet around here due to the child safety concerns around here, like anywhere to do this as well. Sometimes I wasn't going to be for like anything as well. Even though that I just absolutely made a music video for around here, it's not a music video that I just made for a music comic for around here. I don't know how that I just try to post something as well. I don't actually sign in when anything it goes because I can't post something as well that I just totally moved to Comic Studio that I'm not gonna be making my own like anything else, and because that I just added for some cars could be look like inappropriate as well. I wasn't able to be taking for many much attempts around here for something as well. That blue streak ruffles and could be for around still actually here like anything as well to say something about a little bit of long time or something else. Well, I got a bad news for something as well. That scruffiest comic studio had made a statement about their privacy. She left around comic studio, but I don't think this isn't going to be exactly how that I just keep on looking on her as well. Even though that I just actually doing something that her channel deleted everything about its own site as well. We look onto the comments as well, but she realized that we don't try to find out as well. So not one of my videos is the automotive marathon stuff as well that yells off for something as well. I gotta be talking about a few days ago, and that wasn't going to be exactly how real for around here in the comments as well. So let's look around in the comments section around here for a long time, but we don't really think this isn't gonna be for around here. Nothing that I wasn't able to be famous as well, so look like that anything is going to be for one thing as well. So I'm not very sure this isn't going to be for around here. That I cannot believe it, and that I should be able to be responding this later. And this is actually for probably for one thing as well. So I'm gonna give a favorite about of this situation. And let's just get around here all the way down for some sort of like here. So I'm probably sure that I really hate cringe music for something like no copyright sounds. Even though, let's scroll down as well and seeing that her highlighted to something else from the comments of their selves with it absolutely having for some other kinds of content. So let's give ourselves for the highlights as well. So I did publish it for around here for some other kinds like these. That concludes podcasts and posts and anything as well. So I didn't make a podcast like anything as well. So I don't absolutely make around here for somewhere around here for something else. So looks like I didn't actually find something as well. So I'll be find somewhere other find like those things as well. So even though let's go for scruffiest and saying for this thing as well for like those things. The creator around here for like anything as well. So I was probably wrong, and then that was totally disrespectful, but unfortunately this isn't going to be exactly how like anything to do this as well. So I won't be able to be showing this how comments that I just try to do this as well. Comment history about of this community. So let's just get around for the first quietly for this thing as well. This is not a real podcast around here as well. But it seems like that I just totally found this in the search history. So I didn't actually going to be found around here for some sort of like in terms of the comics around here. This is all gone that I not going to be searching for as well. So even those like the OCs, of course, that she had did it as well, was very old fantasy as well that I just totally going to be getting away as well. So the few things that I didn't actually load around here for somewhere, so it's unable to load completely because of my internet has just completely ruined it for only for oneself as well. So This is actually taking a little bit too long that I unable to try to find out. So listen, if you're gonna be searching Scruffiest Comic Studio, that I'm not very sure that isn't going to be supposed to be like this. It's completely privated by something else. It's not privated as well. It's going to be herself as anyways. So nothing appears for this anymore since July, and I wouldn't able to be tailing around here for some of the kinds of comments as well. So this is actually the part 1 as for this thing as well, for some sort of like this. The OCs like this isn't going to be supposed to be like that. So I totally going to be re-uploading the videos, but I can't tell you why for just actually that I just try to do. So I wasn't going to be wrong about anything as well. I totally absolutely was just got to be always wrong for around for this thing as well. I searched Scruffiest for around anything for itself, and because of this is actually for a fully comment as well for some sort of like this. So even though that finishing up for as well, the part 2 is actually going to be for the previous one. The part 1 that I just actually did as well. The bad news is I didn't set anything as well because it was a mistake. I cannot believe this is actually for some sort of like here from anything for only thing as well. Finish up for the loading screen as whatever it does. It's completely totally deleted as well. Or not. It was totally privated as well, so I don't actually save the loading screen overall for something as well. So let's do about the comment history about this situation to do this as well. That says here for like anything to do. So this is actually going to be taking a little bit long again, as I'm going to be saying this as well. But starting without further ado, that Olander Frost has deleted for the entire content for some sort of like those things as well. She joined on July 14, 2015. Previously, K is really short, and I'm still short, just like my datest old account theme as well. Unfortunately, she will not able to be coming back as well. Wondering if this is not actually that asking for this thing to be returned. It could be actually that I just totally exposed over again and all over to do this, but I'm not pretty sure this isn't going to be working as well. So I still kept on recording for around here as well until I just gotta be saying this out as well. Scruffiest is my studio. I'm oddly excited to see a grumpy child review my work, will update, comment. As I watched this video, I was wondering when you finally get around it for 4 minutes ago, or like anything, as highly amused. It was probably going to be for 4 minutes like anything as well. For the OCs are pretty a lot. Yes, many, that's a bit. I don't even like Cookie Run that much. I just using the layout because it's easy. My characters aren't even actually in the Cookie Run universe. I just linked to Devs's site. Because of the sprites that are the first page. Shuck is like anything else could be for around here. So that her little sister could be the sibling too. He never updates so as well that the page is dead. Yes, Nostray edits are starfruits. Very cringe like Gacha Life as well, my guy. I have literally never used Gacha. I had to draw the Kevin folder to match the Genshin Impact Chibi style and the Taiyaki folder as started into the description as a VTuber model, but I bought the right use. I don't use Gacha for format is restrictive and I don't like it for the backgrounds. And what on earth is this? Again, into the description. I started uploaded colors around here as them as the backgrounds. It helps when most for your content is art. I don't use them anymore now that the color picker for the full panel update has dropped though. You are very difficult to read. If there were criticisms, I did not understand them. Also, where are the inappropriate sprites? I was waiting for you to mention like this. not gonna be tried then. It wasn't going to be for like exist. Either way, my studio is an absolutely rabbit hole that actually spans over multiple studios that you can't really absorb all of the lore and information in just a few minutes. The point is to have so much content that there's a storyline from anyone and always more learn about your favorite characters. Because that is absolutely for literally said to this entirely like those things, I respond, thanks. I heard that my first part of the video scheduled so lately because I definitely forgot something before I shut down my computer, and always that I completely hear it out that you say never use gacha good and good. You said I'll never edit cookie characters anymore if you still can so, but this can be a little bit good. And also, why is that you saying Genshin Impact Chibi style and the Taiyaki folder? But please try not to say it because South Asians played them to become the most popular game since 2021. Genshin Impact was absolutely pretty a terrible game as well, and which is a gooning content for amongst all of the characters, including fat Americans like Nikocado Avocado, that for some sort of a meme from Crackback and other users. I thankfully you keep doing the hard work as well by thinking your imaginations on your head, and good luck with that studio, pal, so I'm still nice to see you as well. I thankfully this isn't going to be for a little bit right, but first thing is gonna be a little bit good. But next comment around here to see this as well, that I just steal anything about of this situation. So I'm pretty look like I'm just gonna be uploading another video. What it actually going to be saying for just a little bit of a long time as well that I just totally saying around here. There's another part that she yelled. Okay, but first, where's the inappropriate content I still can't find? Pastry is, in fact, not in the studio because I have anything against her. I just don't have any content about her. Her original storyline is so good I have lost the pilot. There it is again, mentions of inappropriate content. I'm still not seeing. Do you mean characters that I increasingly thicker than others? Because that's not inappropriate. That's just body rip. Very inappropriate, like, sir, that character is completely modest. Did you think he was not wearing pants? Because there are the lounge pants. I'm very not sure this isn't going to be for around here. If you imagine that the skin tones look like you want a mildly inappropriate character, I got some, but it's definitely not ones you're pointing about, and they're still covered. Am I mindful of what post of this comic studio as an adult? Find it irresponsible to share lewd content with minors, so I do not this swimsuit like anything it goes. If you look at the colors at her arms and legs are fully covered. She's an abracate in a circus attire. Perfectly reasonable. Also, I don't have any strippers yet. I don't have anything as well. I have no idea where you got strippers from. That user submitted are only sprites I accepted like any manually from the progress like anything as project progression. So did you ask this was allowed? Yes, but because there's nothing wrong with my studio. Thanks for the entertainment and looking for a round of my studio. Even you didn't seem to understand of the majority of it. I recognize my content is for very specific times of audience. I apologize, that is not of your cup of tea. And so that I just replied that yes, I know, and because I think this comic studio wasn't reviewed, it isn't inappropriate for all ages, and I suggest it is suitable for rated ages of 16. From the description of the users weren't allowed to use this comic creator and follows the rules that I just realized that you're right about it. So this is the second part that I just completely posted early, but I just forgot to schedule the video into somewhere other places as well. The third one is actually going to be for a little bit for this thing as well, and says, hey, thanks for admitting we're wrong. Said there that the whole studio or whole video just to be see that way that I'm not gonna be very sure that you have to say sorry if my studio content freaked me out, that I wasn't mad or anything. I was just curious. Thank you for recreating your statement. Have a great day on this thing as well. Or else he'll find you, so good luck in the description made for this thing as well. So no worries I have saying anything about like nothing, looking around once and for all and I having a good time, that I just totally replied. So this is absolutely that I just totally for around here this statement as well that says the video is the third part is I was wrong about the scruffiest comic studio as well. Another statement is about for something as well to be responding me for a little bit for as well. So this is where that I just totally seeing for this for a previous amount of the videos as well to do this as well. The history like anything as well for something as well that the scruffiest comic studio like anything as well. The scruffiest comic studio was gone, but looks like she will never return as well for a little bit long time as well. Unless she won't able to be a comeback for like anyways for to do that I just totally say. Over 15 minutes of this video is not going to be for what I just tried to do this for this part. And I wouldn't able to be saying this that I taken no actions for like anything for a long time as well. So I'll be right back for a little bit more that I just totally going to be finding out as well. It's not the last video of this schedule. What I'm not going to be telling you about